I said Reed, my on-air producer said 23, and Michael Zdanowicz coming out of Orlando, Florida said 24, and Barbara's 26. So we've still got a game going on, we really do. It's Wednesday, the 25th of September, and I tell you what, we better do this. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, so very, very happy to have you. And I tell you what, if you're a first-time viewer, special welcome to you. Really, really means a lot to have you on board, it really does. Why not do this? Why not sub, thumb, bell? Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like Galaxy artist Ty Juan is back. And it's a pleasure to have him back, it really is. Subscribe, become part of the family. Yeah, you know how to do that. If not, get hold of Barbara. She'll help you through it. It's pretty painless. And thummy thing, you know what to do with that, right? Yes, get epileptic. Tell you what, let's kick the show off, and you're going to love this. You really are. Brand new music from Ty Juan. Here's Lose Yourself. So that gives us a minute or two to get to shoot the news. What's happening over there these days? Much?
You know, it's pretty. I'm not gonna say quiet because it's not. You know, it's election year, so yeah. It's been pretty rough.
Yeah. So, who are you going for? Speaking of election year, are you going for Trump or are you going for Harris?
You know, I think they're both terrible.
At least he's honest. Yeah. We love you for that.
Yeah, I think they're terrible. But my being won't let me go for Trump. I think he's worse, like horrible for everything, because anybody who can incite a riot, that's
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I hear you, brother.
And he can literally incite a riot and then like shift the blame completely away from himself.
Yep.
Like distance himself from the whole thing. Yep. And just say, I didn't do it. I didn't do that.
He's a dangerous man.
He is.
He's a very dangerous man. And I the first time round I thought he was a warmonger, to be very honest. I thought he was a bit of a shit stirrer, wanting to, just
from
take
Australia.
a fight with
How
people.
are you, mate?
And don't trust that guy at all. But
it was people found him entertaining. It was good when he was entertaining, but now it's different.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sorry, America is not The Apprentice, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
America is a real place, and it's a real happening. It's not, you know, a TV show. It's not a reality show. So, yeah, and he wasn't a good reality host anyway, was he?
No.
I mean, everybody got bloody fired. Oh, yeah. Tia Timmins is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Tia. It really, really is. Sean Simpson, hello, sweetheart. Nice to have you back.
And we've got Ray Reid from Australia.
I see this. Ray Reid is joining us. So, hello, Ray. Nice to have you on board. And Alice Walker. Hello, Alice. Love you guys. Really do. And Bobby Goose. Bobby Gorsey.
Robert Gossey.
Robert Gorsey. Let's get it right. We've been calling him Gossey for years, haven't we?
I'm sorry, Robert.
Bobby. Never called you Bobby before. Thank you for the privilege. It really is. Today we're talking to Ty Juan. Good friend of Galaxy. He was here about a month ago, and we covered some of his older stuff and some of his newer stuff. Today we're covering all of his latest stuff, literally about 3 tracks, and just absolutely loving the style. We really are. And he fits so much, so well here at Galaxy. He really does. Well, you do. You really do, bro. Anyway, let's go to the desk. That's right. You're right here at Galaxy. Oh, just down a little bit. Thank you, guys. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're joined by a good friend of ours, Ty Juan, coming out of Atlanta. And welcome back, brother. It is nice to have you.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. It's always a pleasure.
You know, I always look forward to not only playing your music, but releasing new music and catching up with you. It's been a month. Gosh, where you been? What's been happening?
So, I've been trying to stay really busy as far as releasing music, and so I've been kind of playing with like soul and blues and R&B. So I've been releasing a lot of music. In fact, I actually I created a group called Kings and R&B, and this is like my version of the musical Avengers. So it's just different artists and coming together for a common goal, just to do something for the culture of this R&B music. And this coming Friday, we're releasing a song called Blindfold, and it is myself, Jermaine Robbins, Pierre Suggs, and Heath Martin. And I hope everybody likes it. So far, the reviews have been good, so I'm just happy to see what happens.
Well, I hope you're going to pass it down under here in New Zealand.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You know what that means, though, don't you? You're going to have to come back and tell us all about it.
Absolutely.
I love that idea, I really do. Peter Hoffman is joining us, Drew Taylor also watching, and Sammy Sabia. Sorry, Bear. Very, very cool. Nice to have you on board, Sammy. It really, really is. In fact, I'm absolutely loving your music right now. Now, while Barbara's waving at the camera, literally it's rather distracting, but while we're on the opening here, we opened up with Lose Yourself, brand spanking new track here at Galaxy. I think you better tell me all about it.
So, Lose Yourself is a song just basically about that person that, they're used to going through bad situations in relationships. And so it's just basically saying, hey, give it another try, but this time completely just give yourself to it. Like, lose yourself in all of it. And that's basically what it's about. It's just losing yourself.
That is really, really cool. I'm absolutely loving it. I really am. Now, Petraeus, Petraeus coming out of Amsterdam is asking, as a fan, I know we've done this ourselves before in the past, but let's do it for Petraeus. As a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
Absolutely. I'm on all platforms. You reach out to me, I usually reach back out pretty quick. It just depends. You can get me on Facebook at I am Ty Juan. You can get me on Instagram at I am Ty Juan. Same thing with Twitter, which is now called X. And then TikTok, I'm on there as I am Ty Juan too. And then you can check out my music. It is on every platform there is. The video to Lose Yourself is on YouTube, so you can definitely get that there. You check that out there, and yeah, that's cool.
Very cool. Do you have a merch store?
You said merch?
Yeah. Do you have a merch store? How do we buy merch?
So I don't have a merch store just yet. It was supposed to launch a couple weeks ago, but it didn't, and it's okay because I'm still working on getting to where I want it to be. I still have some different designs that I have in mind that I want to do, so that'll be coming soon.
You'll be
able to.
Good things take time, bro. They really do. So I'm always in big favour of making sure that everything's done copacetically and it's right rather than rushed and panicked, and before you know it, you got spelling mistakes on your T-shirts, everything like that. Ray Red, it's happened, it really has. Ray Red, we are definitely going to have to catch up again in the very, very near future. Nice to have you on board, brother man. It's nice to have you back, it really is. And I hope the blues scene in Australia is treating you well, I really do. Nice. Rico Nanucci's joining us. Also Rick Lovett. Rick, we are catching up with you right after this interview, 11:15 New Zealand Standard Time. Looking forward to catching up with you, sir. Really am. And really impressed that you actually went out and bought a brand spanking new computer just for this interview. 2 thumbs up, really. Now, Ty Juan, tell me about Phil Davis.
Say that one more time, I'm sorry.
Tell me about Phil Davis.
So Phil Davis is the lead singer of multi-platinum group Public Announcement. Now, they first come to the scene in the late 90s, early 2000s. They originally were with R. Kelly, and then, R. Kelly went his way, they went their way, and they came out with a song called Body Bumpin', and I think 99, and, it went on to go platinum, and then they had a lot of success, John Doe, and so I met Phil back in 2013, and we've been cool ever since. Like, we were sitting on the phone for like hours telling each other stories about, industry and that kind of thing, and we just found that we had a lot of different things in common.
But I absolutely love Phil's work. I've got to be honest, I'm very familiar with his work myself. But now you've got Same Woman. Now, believe me, I need to know all about this. Tell me about Same Woman.
You know what? When I was younger, I had a friend, and we both fell for the same woman. And so when it came time to do a song, I always wanted to do something like, you remember Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney?
Yes, I do.
I wanted to do something similar to that, but I needed it to be more, up to date. And so that's basically how Same Woman came about. So just kind of, put that story in that same type of mindset, kind of, and just went with it.
I absolutely love it. I really do. And, say. Here's Ty Juan, Phil Davis, Same Woman, here at Galaxy. Ah, cool. How you feeling, bro? You okay?
I won, everyone.
Oh, you do.
Absolutely.
Nice. Oh, gosh, it is hot in here. I'm ready to go on your show. DJ, I'm getting excited. dear. Take an ice block. Have an ice block. You'll be right. Believe me, it gets hot in here. I wouldn't mind, right? Gosh, dear. So, I'm going to see if you've got any more shows coming up. We were mentioning just at the beginning of this, stuff like that. So, want to promote where you're going to be performing, what you're doing next, stuff like that. Or if you're going into a hiatus for the winter time, writing more music and stuff like that, producing more music, and booking in for next year, if you Christmas, In fact, have you got something planned for Chrissy?
For Christmas, to be honest, not that I know of. I think I got some shows around that time, so we didn't really plan anything because the shows are not, put it like this, they're not solidified yet. Right. So we just went back, and so once we get the plan clearance that, it's okay, then
Sure.
we'll figure it.
Believe me, I never plan for Christmas. Simply because the staff, of course, take their annuals, and that leaves what they call the skeleton staff. That's me. Come on, I'm fatter than a skeleton. Really. I really am. Dear.
You know what I do? So, and I didn't get a chance to tell you guys this last time I was here. I had been working on a radio station, and I had been working, behind the scenes to put it together. But it was more so for Southern Soul. So Southern Soul is like, it's so disorganized. It doesn't have like any real organization right now. So there's a lot of really, really good artists that are not being played, and that type of thing. So I definitely wanted to do something.
Pass our information on, brother. Okay?
Okay.
Look, all I can say there is it's got to get past Barbara, it's got to get past production, it's got to get past the board. But once it does that, and there is so much good talent out there that is undiscovered. Really, really is. I mean, I'm loving your work. Honestly, until I very first heard you, I'd never heard of you before.
We don't get enough.
But we don't get enough of you now.
Or any R&B artist, to be honest.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I mean that heartfelt.
Thanks.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. I see Jesse Priest is joining us, and Barbara's already passed on the relevant information. Nice to have you on board, Jesse. Looking forward to hearing what's coming in the near future. We'd love to be able to check that out. But in the meantime, of course, we're talking to Ty Juan this morning, and absolutely love Ty Juan's work. Always have, from the very first time I heard his first tracks, thought, this is a man I want to get to know. Kelly Lewis is joining us as well. Nice to have you on board, Kelly. Now, at the same time, Ty Juan, we've been literally releasing brand new music all across since we started this morning. So I want to talk to you about Summer Nights. This one, I'm absolutely loving it. In fact, I'm playing this in my car, and I'm hearing it as I go home at night, as I'm coming into work in the mornings. I want to know why I'm so attracted to this track.
To be you, I worked with Reggie Myrick on it. So Reggie said, hey, he hit me. He said, hey, Ty, I really want to do a song for the summer, and I want to get it out before, because the summer's going to be over quickly, so we need to hurry up and do something. So I said, you know what, send me the track, and I'll do the song the same day. And as soon as I heard the song, I immediately just started recording. And so that's how the song actually came out. Like I wanted it to be, something that everybody could relate to, but be fun at the same time, and reflect a week of going to work, and then, it being that Friday, it just, the weekend is coming and everybody is just ready to unwind and relax and all of that.
Well, you know something? Even if the summer is decreasing over where you are right now, this weekend, by the way, we turn our clocks forward legally into summer. Of course, you go forward into summer, back into winter. So we're coming into summer, so I think it's damn perfect timing for this for this hemisphere. It really is. Absolutely loving it. Really am. So, joining us live is Ty Juan, joined here by Reggie Myrick. Here's Summer Nights. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I really, really am. See, Michael Zdanowicz is joining us as well. Hey, I gotta say, congratulations to your daughter. Apparently she's doing well in the medical trade.
She is. She actually got her white coat. She's got one more year of school left. So she's going into, she's now starting her clinicals at a hospital. So now she'll be doing that, and then she'll graduate next year, and she'll be a full-fledged nurse.
Very cool.
Her objective is to be a nurse practitioner and have her own practice.
You know, Ty, honestly, anybody in the medical trade is a hero. They really are. From first responders to specialists. You know, if you're saving lives, my God, you're worth your weight in gold and should be paid so too. Michael Zdanowicz is watching. Nice to have you on board from, of course, Galaxy Class Entertainment's coming out of Orlando, Florida. And, Michael, I want to catch up with you on Friday, if it's okay with you. I think Barbara's going to check something out with you. We have a bit of business we want to talk about. Okay, brother man? Nice. And I'm looking forward to your report on everything that's going on over there. Very cool. By the way, I've got to ask you anything new in the can. You did say that you're bringing out something very, very shortly, so I would love to be able to get this underway so that I can start playing it ASAP.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I will definitely by Friday.
Awesome, bro. Awesome, because believe me, I really can't wait. I really am a big fan of your work.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, I'm hungry for new work all the time, bro. I really am. How many countries are tuned in this morning?
165.
Okay, 165 countries tuned in right now.
Nice.
That's not bad. How many cities?
68, 72.
Okay, 6,872 cities tuned in.
Wow.
Not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad.
That's good.
Yeah, dear. So we've got about a minute and 14 seconds to go. And everybody will notice that I haven't come out with any quirky jokes or anything this morning. I thought I'd respect Ty Juan. Gosh, you're making me dizzy. What are you doing? Do you remember Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Remember that lightsaber? Well, that's like Barbara and this device here. I mean, honestly, if I don't move out of the way really quickly, I might lose a limb.
There you go.
Hi, Jodie Medford.
Jodie Medford. Hey, brother man, or should I say kia ora katoa? You'd be getting to know the local language by now. Robert Fentel, coming out of Long Island, New York. Nice to have you back, brother man.
More music, Robert.
We must catch up, we must. And still looking for some of these bands you were going to send me. Anyway, very cool to have you. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and, well, today we're joined by Ty Juan, and I'm a big fan of his work, I really, really am. Now, Ty, you were mentioning you got something coming up very, very shortly this weekend, by the way. How about giving us a heads up? What's it called?
So, the name of the song is called Blindfold. It is a song by a group I put together called KRV, which stands in R&B. It is what I call the Avengers. It's the assembled Avengers of R&B, and it's not consistent of any one person. It's just multiple different people at any given time. And so this particular song is called Blindfold, and it features myself, Jermaine Robbins, Peter Suggs, and Keith Martin. who actually goes by the name of Anthony Martin. You may have heard some of his stuff as well.
Very, very familiar with Anthony Martin.
Yep. So that's us.
Very, very cool. Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't mind talking to Anthony in the future too. By the way, you did mention that you're working for a radio station. So, as a DJ, how do you think I go? Do you think I'd get a job?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I literally had been working behind the scenes to bring this radio station to the forefront. It's called Power 91, 21 WTYJ, and it is Southern Soul music 24/7. So Southern Soul is a mixture of R&B and blues and kind of like gospel, because that's like everything really stems from gospel, honestly. So it's just a mixture, like a gumbo of that, and I kind of fell in love with it a couple of years ago. So I just noticed that there were a lot of really good artists that weren't getting any play, and
Sorry, he's
it's
frozen.
a popular business that that they do where they're only playing what's popular. And I just wanted everybody to have an opportunity and wanted to give a platform for people to do that. And so I went out and got, started talking to other people about partnering up to, make this whole thing happen. And so, once I pitched the idea, everybody was on board. And so it was just a matter then of, creating everything and getting it together. And so far, so good. It launched on Labor Day weekend here in the States. And it's been doing pretty good.
Nice. Well,
Been doing pretty good.
bro, congratulations. Absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
The world needs more forward-thinking people like yourself. They really, really do. And I support you 100%. I really, really do. If you ever need any advice or anything, please don't hesitate. I'd be more than happy to share a bit of experience with you.
Definitely.
Very cool. Anyway, bro, we are going to have to wrap it up right now, but please don't go anywhere, because we take a few photos, bits and pieces. You know what we do next. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, please don't go anywhere, because very, very shortly we're heading all the way over to South California to catch up with a young man by the name of Rick Lovett. And believe me, quirky little story. Couldn't get hold of him a couple of weeks ago due to a few technical issues, so he went out, bought himself a brand spanking new computer just to have an interview with us. What do I say to that? Fantastic. 2 thumbs up. Well done. In the meantime, don't go anywhere, but have a very happy and successful day, and see you soon. Happy radio, everyone.